Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in CK3 once more with you all to experience the start of a new DLC. Friends and Foe just came out today, early this morning. I've been already playing away with it a little bit just to see what's different, what's new, experiencing all the new content, and let's get into a little bit of it live. We started out with creating a custom character. I gave him diplomatic, schemer, comely, and quick, just to, get the ball rolling. I also bridged the gap between being in the Iberian conflict as well as being in just a different part of the world. So I wanted to experience like forming friendships as well as being hostile towards other people, and see how all these new events go as a new child being reared by people. So we're gonna first and foremost find a person to educate us, and I think we're going to do it with the King of France. He seems like a nice gentleman because he's got learned stats and stuff like that, so that's good for us. How y'all doing today, chat? Hope hope things are going well wherever you are in the world. It's gonna be an interesting bid today. We'll talk a lot of shit, I imagine, about what exactly is if this is worth it, if it's not worth it. So let's just play around with looking around the map. What I've already seen is that they've changed a couple of the little images on the next to all the things. That's kind of a cool idea. As a child, we don't have memories yet, but that should pop up soon. When we develop more relationships, we'll have those as well. So we'll do that. We'll also meet peers at this age and see if we can drum up some interesting thing. John Connor says, create an OP character, but give them only one and leave it to the AI. Well, we're not gonna do that. Is that a time-lapse suggestion? If so, we can write that. We can note that down right now. Add it to the long list of things we have going on. So it's good. Excellent. Okay. Lelo says, you're the deciding factor today. I don't know if we can decide right now what's going on. If this is worth the $6, $7 for US versus how many euros or whatever. Okay. So we have one of our first of the 100 new event chains. Son of my steward, Count Olibe, went straight for the ocean and threw himself into the with no hesitation. What started as a playful splashing soon turned into something more frantic, and suddenly he disappeared under the surface. This boy is definitely gonna drown. This is an old event. They've just changed the background to make it look interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna come save him. Count gains an opinion of me. Great. Meeting the bishop. We are exploring the local church when Ramouf, the son and heir of Duke Ramouf of Aquitaine, stumbled across the bishop of, surrounded by scrolls. They are my journals from long ago, and you're interested in things? Yeah. Let's get these free bonuses. It's discounted through Game Pass. Good to know. Happy DLC to you. Okay. That's the end of the fun. Good stuff. We should also figure out what we're doing, because I'm probably going to try to start a blood feud or a family feud with the Carlings. So probably being a intrigue focus is probably the best for us right now. We should also get our people, like our dudes, doing their best. Looks like majority of our lands are owned in Catalan. Should we switch to Catalonian, or shall we stay this way? We'll see. What is our chivalry, equal inheritance, something about being a poet, something about city holdings and stuff? That's fine. And let's go find some secrets at court. Nothing like finding some good secrets right off the bat. Some good secrets for us all. But it's interesting. We'll see the family feud elements of it. I like that, where you can just start being, you know, just start fights with people and make sure that they're known to be hated with your family. It adds a little more depth, in my opinion, that was kind of missing, that should already been true before. It said we could declare on this guy for one of our count's claims. Oh, he's got claims on all these lands, doesn't he? Well, we can send our bishop to go probably get that. Yeah. The other aspect, what are the lists? We should probably pull up a list of what friends of foes. No, I'm pretty sure there's some stuff there, so you guys should go. What is the list of activities? What does this say? Adds 100 events. Yes, we know that. I think it's funny because for how long, how like quick this came out. I feel like the timeline for this is incredibly quick. They announced it like 2 weeks ago. On Tuesday, they were released a second dev diary about it, and then also said, oh, guess what, Thursday is the actual release date. That's lit. You have to pay for this one? Yes, unfortunately. It should, in my opinion, it should be free, but you know, it's tough. It's tough out here. So we'll see if it's worth it. My guess is it's one of those ones you might have to just wait for them when they add boring just speaking this language. We'll do this one. But you might have to just wait for it to be added to another one of the packs. Looks like this guy has a call for it, so why don't we just do this? Find a nice alliance. Yes, we can do this temporary alliance with Lithuania. And if our vassals get all up in arms, we will fight them off with this. Another vassals. This is actually good because these two vassals will rebel. We'll take away their lands if we can do that. Actually, we can't because we don't have that yet. Does our culture... What is our culture researching right now? Obviously not the thing I need then. What about Catalonian? I could also switch to Catalonian. Maybe that would... We'll see. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, we'll probably talk about that at length in this process of going through the new content and being like, is this worth $6, $7, or whatever? Is it just some maintenance that they should have already done in their game already? Who knows? Only time will tell. This man is mad because he's a title claimant and does not have... Can't speak that language. Wow. I let them rebel. Maybe we'll be able to fight them off. Maybe not. Who knows? Let these kids pop off because I have a feeling they're going to pop off. I pledge to press his claims. He gets an opinion boon of me. Yeah. We'll do that, but unfortunately you're about to rebel. So like this guy comes to me, says, will you press my claims? And I'll be like, for sure. And then he's like, by the way, I'm also gonna start a rebellion against you. And be like, well, that's unsettling. Let's go ahead and call our ally. And we can also go ahead and break that betrothal. Probably. And get another ally just in case. Probably should have just waited. Oh, did you see this? The AI can move where they put their troops. Wow. Ooh, fancy. 2 years after the game has been released, that's finally true. All right. Can we just walk through their lands? We can. Cool. We'll just wait for these guys to show up, and then we'll also go ahead and put some better people in these positions. Great. Nothing like a nice civil war to get the stream going. All right. Says we're not going to be able to fight them. What is the better army commander, more soldiers? But we have definitely more soldiers than they do. So I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hopefully this one battle destroys their... Maybe we'll start a family feud with these guys. Just a nice little feud with the Barcelonas. Let's go over here. Well, the Mongolians will be terrifying now. Yeah, especially if they can actually move their troops around correctly. They actually will have a fighting chance. Unlike before, I feel like they just were like, hey, we're just going to start all the way back east and maybe make it out here. Yeah. I just don't understand why it took them the amount of time it did to get to this point. Where they like... they could have fixed that. That seems like an early, easy fix, but again, I don't know how coding works, so maybe it was deep within the code, so they had to do a lot of different things to get to that point. Amélie, she is always the good one, preaching about virtues after another. She constantly lectures me. Amélie becomes my victim. Sure, you know. Nothing like being a bully as the Duke of Provence. Oh, no, let's not waste some time. Or actually, what are we the Duke of? We're Duke of Barcelona, or Gothia, as it says. Another family member. Can we ransom him? No, we cannot. All right. Well, we imprison these people. They leave the faction. They can't join the faction for a while. And unfortunately, we cannot revoke them. But we could murder... What's the succession look like? We could start some BS by starting a family feud. But starting family feud with your vassal seems like a bad idea. Let's just go ahead and ransom this guy. He can get ransomed away. He might die of his wounds. I can't put him in prison, right? No. No. It says no. And this guy, you can go ahead and just ransom him, because unfortunately we cannot revoke stuff just yet because we don't have the actual correct thing to do that. Let's see. Let's wait on that. I promise broken. Dude, you went to war with me, against me. So like, promise broken my butt. Like, whatever. Should have been, it sucks that I can't revoke his stuff. That's the problem with starting as a Frenchman, I feel like, in this time period. What is the culture? Al-Andalus has it? No, they don't have it either. Who starts with it? Flavians, no. A lot of cultures don't start with it. Ah. Greeks start with it. Well, that's annoying. Encouraged improvements. We improve our... Seems like we're going to spoil him for a bad relationship with this man. Should have given him some torture, and then we would have been able to do a couple other things. Any campaign ideas to try the new stuff? I guess I would probably go back to that idea that I just recently did, where it was like I gave myself 100 or 200 years to make a powerful state, and then give it over to the AI. I'd probably do that again now that the AI has been quote unquote improved. I'd probably want to feel and see how that goes. Talk loudly and slowly, or yeah. Oh. Starting as a minor carling count and make my way up to being powerful. As somebody who's trying to start a fight with the carlings right now, that could be maybe a future campaign. I don't know. Carlings, I wish there was at least one other start date. I feel like the actual like crusade start date would be fun. We should also get a physician so that we could actually, but I guess they would have to first fix crusades to get to that point, you know. Let's go and search for a physician. So far the growing up phase has not been that different. There have been a couple different things. Both of these people suck. So let's go and find somebody the old-fashioned way. This Dutch woman. Let's arrange for one of our knights to marry her. Great. Perfect. I hate this little event. Pay 50 golds to get people hired, mercenary costs, implore them to leave. That's like force them out of the city. They're just gonna loot my city. Let the locals handle it. I guess we have 50 gold, so let's let the 50 gold work. Alone in the kitchen. Finally, I have the kitchen all to myself. I've convinced the cook that I am going to clean the pots with the promise maid she has left to get a goose for tonight. I leave cooking delighted under guard. There's honey and roasted almonds and jams and pomegranates, cakes, and I can't take it anymore. That's not going to be good for my lazy. I think lazy is probably it. Just be a little lazy boy. Take a nap in the flour sacks. Eat as much as I can fit. I don't like gluttonous. Compassionate is not going to work for us. So it's no longer based on, oh, the body's in the bog. Body's in the bog. Body's in the bog. I've been brought out to the bogs of Nims by the guards of King Charles. Truly wonderful place. I run and play, kick the putrid water around the throwing rocks into the mud. Truly like living the best lives of Duke when I see something slowly creeping towards me. Parting the reeds in the face, strange courts here looks a pure terror. My guards will know what to do. Run and scream. The guards know what to do. King Charles seems just as shocked as me. Oh, look at these two shock boys. My boy, do you recognize the clothes? These undoubtedly a fashion of peasantry from 300 years ago. Damn, perfectly. I love it's like how 300 years ago, except for I'm pretty sure I could find a woman in somebody's court that looks pretty similar to this 300 years ago. Oh my, look at that. Okay. There's no doubt that this body's for the why miracle from God. Of there is no doubt. All allowing me to collect these bones and make fine gifts for you. Ew. What a strange gift. Box of bog bones, or no, I'm pretty sure this is an evil ghost. We get ghost stories for 10 years. The county of this. Now let's get. I want a bog bones as a gift. Bog bones. Intrigue per stress level and dread gain. Oh yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Ooh. Yeah, that's the other problem about having all these new events is probably they're like they're gonna like push them to the top, so you'll see them happen a lot more. Here's a prank on Philippe. What's our prank? We will sneak into the chambers and snatch his clothes. No, I should be nice to him. Who's this guy? Is this my chaplain or bishop? No, he doesn't need to be nice to him. Success! I managed to sneak in bedchamber and grab all of his clothes. You annoying brat, hand my clothes over. And I do it again and again and again. Kane's just stressing him out. You increase your intrigue. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep running away and stealing his clothes. This dude has no clothes to be had. A crops of new ideas. Sultan Muhammad, the capital is truly the peasants of The Muslims have brought a new crop to their lands. Rice is easy to grow. We get rice fields in the county of Barcelona. Surely he would gladly share it with a friend. We have 95 gold, so we can probably blow that. We aren't friends. Surely he would gladly do this for a friend. 55% chance rice fields. Hey, shoot a shot, you know? 55% chance. And we get them. What a guy. Maybe we'll be friends with the Sultan. Teach him a thing or two about bog bones. Looks like our bishop has been... I guess we'll sign this guy even though he hates our guts. We can't start a thing yet until we're older. How bad is it if I break a betrothal? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine though. Because these are all not legitimate children. Interesting. Interessant. Child events seem a little more fun. I do like that. Is that worth $6? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I think that... I was thinking about this the other day. I feel like it's weird that befriend people is behind a perk. Like you have to get a perk to become a friend of somebody. I feel like that should be just one of the like sway or any of the other normal like personal events. I think that should be included just because it's like, especially with this new update, if you're gonna have so many, try to make new friends and enemies. Befriending people, I feel like, is very key to that. Dark Cave, you want a wooden warrior, huh? Do you? Then go get it. Now I'll keep the spiders and snakes company lost forever. Exclaims laughing. How can this kid with a stutter is bullying me? Not saying having a stutter is a reason you should be bullied, but I'm not into this. We're gonna start a fight, that's for sure. Budding attraction. I am a homosexual. Tough to be a homosexual in the Middle Ages. No. I get it that it's super powerful, but I wish it would I don't know, maybe like tamper it down a little bit so that you then oh, I'm friends with this kid, am I? Friends. As a child, you and Ramulf de Poitiers bonded while trying to learn the basics of knights. See, that's a new addition. Should that have been in the game a while ago? Is Kevin just gonna keep griping this whole stream about how this content is like, it's good, but it should have been here ages ago? Already pissed this guy off enough. Why don't we get some free learning? And we'll make a friend with this random stranger. Brave Knights, more of that. Just gonna get all these free events. Market day, yeah. Yeah, more stewardship. These free points, they be coming. Until next time. We have enough money, so we should probably invest into our capital, into some, probably a barracks or something like that. What's Hastings up to? Oh no, Hastings. You've fallen from such far grace. This is what you're up to now, my man? It's because you're only illustrious. You only go after one county now? Hook on you is gained. Oh no. Gained the hook on me. So that means he can probably change our contract. But look at this. Our boy Hastings is just out here attacking Mercia for one county. Why did you not go for the whole of Mercia? Mercia is not that powerful. If you did a kingdom invasion, or can't do war yet because why? Well, I'm not an independent person, but I imagine you can do. Interesting. You can't declare that. A story from the past. Come close. I have a story I wish to tell you. My guardian, King Charles says, beckoning me towards him. The story when I became the friends with Queen of Lithuania. Yes. My friend Charles runs the hands through his hair and continues to tell a story. The flames from the bonfire lick the night sky. Those around your friends, your advisors, even your rivals. They are ones who matter. Keep them close, especially your enemies. Sure, I'll take some stress to get one stewardship. Nice little tale he's telling us. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the new DLC that just came out today for CK3. Friends and Foes. We're running it through as a child just to see what that experience is like, and then we're gonna go on to start fights. Oh god. Yeah. Alone in the Kitchens is apparently a pretty predominantly, it happens a lot. I'll become a glutton, which is, you know, kind of, it makes sense. I'm a lazy, stubborn glutton who kills people. Look at the thickness on me. And now I'm obese. Great. Don't even have a child yet, and your boy's already at fine health. Well, hopefully we can just sire enough children, and it's fine. It's fine. There's no problem here. A deeper dive on the Mongols would be probably a nice addition, especially with them now being so much more powerful, with the addition of being able to raise your troops at any point. So yeah, it's probably in the cards. Haven't done spreadsheets and swords. He's exactly like me. Like, oh, don't put yourself down like that. Oh no. I guess we could expand. There's no point in not expanding. We have the resources to do it. We'll push which claim? We'll give him this one. Or can I use? Well, this one's the only one who has the claims. It seems like. What claims do you have, my child? Just those. I guess no. We'll wait for us to take it. I want it for myself. Anger management. My acquaintance Carl is getting on my nerves. He prattles on no matter the topic, no matter how uninterested I tell him. It never ends. I find it. We just straight up start a murder campaign against this kid. Carl's just trying to have a conversation. Don't be mean to Carl. We'll teach him for being annoying. Becomes your victim. Poor little Carl. Yeah, we could revisit our old haunts of spreadsheets and swords and see who and what they've been up to now that this new update is occurring. Or Watery Witch. I'm having fun playing around the bogs of Nims with my friend Amélie. Actually, we're so caught up with we don't even notice that separated from Charles the West. All of a sudden, we see a watery bog, which it rises from the sludge. Dude, this is where I got my bones. Same bog. Same area. Before I know it, Amelie has already ran off. She lumbers towards me, a figure causing her to trip, falling under her own weight. With my friends guarding as far away, it must be run. You might get the trait weak, or let's see what she wants. What is this swamp woman, this Shrek of a woman want? She's like, get out my swamp. Oh, actually, she's a good witch of the bog. Careful around these parts, young one. Even these little beasties will get you if you're not careful. I should know if I've mended enough swollen cheeks of wayward travelers. Clearly not, nor the monsters I initially thought. She is introduced herself as a local healer, magical, well versed in herbal, medical, and ritual practices. Great. So what do we get? She becomes a healer at my court. Teach me your ways. Ooh, I'm a witch. Yeah, let's become witches. Teach me your ways, you wise woman. Now I become friends. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. To become best friends with a bog witch. Bog witch, bog witch, bog witch, bog witch. Come hang out with me, bog witch. What is the contract? High levy contribution? Well, Charles, that's not very nice of you to have done that. Maybe it's time to pick up some foreign land. How hard would it be to get this? 2 years. I always love going after the gold mine. It's literally a gold mine. All right, we have possibly enough troops. Let's push our claims of one of our vassals. Let's do this one. We'll raise all of our troops. We'll call in our ally just to be overkill because why not? And off we go. We'll go land on one of these islands so it makes it an easier time. Concerns of a friend. Amelie is a good friend. She notices something was weighing me down. It's all the food I'm eating. That's what's actually weighing me down. How can you even know if someone's affected is genuine? Plus learning, minus stress. You're so kind. I would want you to have my, yeah. So you give her money, and there we go. Didn't get the learning bonus though, unfortunately. Nice. They're just gonna go over there and do all the heavy lifting for us. Perfect. Exactly what we need. We'll meet Piers probably one more time. How old are we? 15? Yeah, this will probably be the last time we can do this. Welcome, Piers. Can't wait to meet you all. Playing rough. I'll save her. Becomes friend with a 4-year-old or lose some prestige for the 4-year-old. Sure. Just gaining friendships left and right. That's what we're all about here. I'd do it for Bruce. Some more Brave Knight activities. Unfortunately, I gain stress. Oh no, my friend Amelie! What did you die of? Drowned. Classic. People find out I'm a witch. Oh, we're gonna start problems with that kid. My liege is gonna be like, you're in prison, bro. You can't be doing witch activities. But like, we're homies, right? Right? Oh, we're so screwed. We're absolutely so screwed. He's gonna put us in prison, and then we're gonna have to like pay a ransom, and then every time we get a new liege, it's gonna be problematic, to say the least. All right. Got some more land. We got a hook on this guy. We can modify his contract. We can do force partition. Or normal contribution. Plus force partition, use a hook. There you go. That fixes all our problems. All of our terrible problems. Come of age. We are a decent spy. We are going to... let's go and do this one. First and foremost, let's start by looking at... ask her to take a vow. No. Convert to witchcraft. Is this a perfect match for us? She's comely. She's a decent alliance. Unfortunately, when her father dies, we'll lose the advantage that he provides us, which is fine. Let's see if we can pay homage to our liege. Maybe he won't take away my lands. And then maybe we'll also petition him. Oh, here's a rival. Why did we become rivals? Title was given to Count Dupe. Oh. What title was that? This guy's title was... Wait, what? You just straight up gave my capital away? Oh, hell no. Why did that just happen? It's time to start some fighting. Yeah, I just straight up gave my capital away. That's... I'm not into that. Chat, I'm not into that if that's a possibility. Why did that happen? I'm just so confused why that happened. First and foremost, we're gonna go to this guy and we're gonna say murder him. And then we'll murder Charles right after this. Some heresy is afoot. No. Must be a new mechanic. I'm not into this new mechanic that just straight up gives your lands away. That's less than ideal. Are you worth anything? Still not worth anything. Negotiate. Renounce her claims. No. Not interested. It's a court event. Was around before where they get honored, but that's a tough court event. How much is your wife worth to you? 6 gold? Or I could, you know, just start torturing her. That does make me more sinful, though. We could just go ransom her for the 6. And then we can start a blood feud with the Burgundy. Take my freaking capital back. This is ridiculous. So now my capital gets 0 control. Oh, my God. Cool. Sick. I love it. That seems bugged. I feel like you shouldn't be able to give some random the player character's capital away as an event. Why not one of my non capital tier things, you know? Seems weird. Seems like a bug. But again, who knows? Added it in royal court. Yeah. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Looks like our liege is fighting off some bad boys, and he might lose for the Duchy of Flanders. Great. Hopefully he dies. As you can tell, I have lots of love for our current leader. If I convert to Catalonian, will that piss off all these lands? Probably. Let's do it anyways. Because Catalonian has ritualized friendship and all those other things. And I probably could become the guy in charge of it. Yep. I can become the culture head, which is good. That does mean we lose a couple of our resources when it comes to taxes and stuff, but it's fine. Let's try to kill him. It's not gonna happen, but the first few don't succeed. Guess we don't try. Let's go and murder our liege lord, probably. Let's actually get. Let's first get a child before we start any real fights with our any enemies or something like that. Do you think the Mongols should get a special succession type? I feel like it should be elected, because like that's kind of what it was historically. Kind of like they could, they would fight. They would have like a king's meet or whatever, Khan meet, and they would meet up and say, "Is this person worthy to be the Khan of Khans?" And then they'd be like, "Yeah" or "No." So it'd be fun if they were like a special elective type where you had to do a duel to become the Khan. You had to duel one of the other claimants. So it wasn't always a foregone conclusion when it happened. This guy's always been a good count to me. Count, sir. Sure. We should start probably swaying this guy. Can I pardon him for his past transgressions? No. Only if I was king. Only if I was king. Okay, our liege won his war. Next. When can we invade this land? Great. Excellent. We have a wife. Let's go ahead and seduce. 0% chance because lazy, not attracted to women. That's right. That is right. Tough. Well, let's try anyways. You know, worst comes to worst. Yeah, I think that also would work as a as an added bonus. How does that increase our seduction at all? Interesting. Maybe just because we're homosexual, so that brings it all down. So is the DLC worth it? We have yet to discover whether or not it's worth it. I would say it adds more flavor. I think $6 is steep. If anything, it should probably have been patched into other stuff. Like should have been brought into like it should have been brought in as a free DLC included in the Iberian expansion. Like I feel like that should have been part of it, or Royal Court, because it does a lot of things that so far it just tells me like there's a bunch of cool events, but like I've only probably experienced 7 of them, and it adds like, oh cool, I know who my friendships are, and then I can see my memories of, oh, I became the ruler of Duchy of Gothia, and then I married these people, and this is all fun and dandy, but these were all base level stuff. This is base level like content that should have probably came in as soon as the game was launched. Obviously didn't have the opportunity to do it that way, but you know, it is what it is, as they say. Let's go ahead and call in our ally to this, and we can petition our liege. Will our liege give us a council position? Let's petition him again. 29% chance or a 40% chance. Well, we shot our shot. We're not going to become the spy master of the realm, unfortunately. We are not going to seduce our wife. There's little to no chance that that happens. This guy's starting another faction against us. We go ahead and, well, we'll just wait for that faction to pop off again. Loop has become a constant scourge upon my life. Not only does he constantly demand attention. Who is this man? He's not even in my court. Why is he demanding my attention? Where do you live? I know he's my rival, but... annoying. Off you go. Yo, the queen just died? Lalo, are you saying she's actually dead? Or let me fact check. Queen Elizabeth II is dead. Oh, wow. The Queen of England is dead in Buckingham. This isn't going to derail the stream whatsoever. What? Queen Elizabeth is dead. Buckingham Palace says it. Has died at the age of 96. The Queen died peacefully. Balmore this afternoon. The Queen of England consort will remain at this. Her eldest son, Charles the 73, automatically becomes king of United Kingdom and head of the state. 14 other realms, including Her family is rushed to her side, who is also... Jesus. Yep, Queen is dead. Can confirm. Damn. Now we got to do a Queen Elizabeth playthrough in Vicky or in Hoy. R.I.P. The big G herself. When was she born? Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. Dead as a doorknob. It's an insensitive way of saying that, Kevin. But, you know. White House. 96. Yeah. Same old, same old. Everybody's just, yeah. Wow. Ruled since when? Is Wikipedia already up to date? You know it is. Let's see. Just derail this whole thing. People's priest, give him money, tell him to piss off, or tell him to piss off. Okay. September 8th. She reigned from 1952, born in 1926, dead AF. Wow. Dang. Damsels in distress. My lord, the count, the ladies eagerly take up arms to defend the city themselves. Storms this unnatural, my lord. I will... Every zealous or callous vassal. Opinion. Not in distress. Yeah, that's fine. That's wild that happened. I wonder... It's interesting that his son... I will not be threatened. Jesus. It's interesting that they won't... What am I trying to say? Also... How can he be in command of my troops if he's over here? What does this mean for, like, succession? Why didn't they just jump from not her son, but her grandson? It would make more sense because her grandson's going to be in line for much longer than the son, you know? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. For some reason, the AI is doing up to their old tricks of spawning all the way up here. But tradition, I guess. Yeah. Tradition stinks when it comes to cost because now the new king is gonna have to have his face on all the money. How much money is? Why don't we just keep Queen Elizabeth on all the British pounds? Primogenitor, stable ruler. Yeah, but she's a figurehead. She doesn't do much. This dude claimed my throne. These dudes, all right. The Barcelonas have been nothing but grief in my life. And as soon as I get an opportunity to do unto them what they've done unto me, I will do so. I need to get down to... Which one's the torture one? This one. Should have been doing Dark Insight and then this one. Alright, let's go get these guys. Yeah. Pretty crazy indeed. No, it's definitely being reported on multiple. I looked on multiple sources. There's no. It's on BBC. It's on CNN. It's on Fox. It's on all the sources that you would think they'd have it. They have it saying it's not a hoax. It's the real dealio. Queen dead AF. Who knew I'd. This is actually the Queen, the Queen stream. As an American, I dedicate the stream to the Queen playing a medieval game. Silly, silly. All right. Yeah. Imagine it's gonna like be. This is gonna be on. This is gonna be the news for the next like 2.5 weeks, no doubt. Like talking about like the process, and then the funeral is gonna be lit. All the cool kids are gonna come out. All these old knights are gonna come out and be like, "Oh, the Queen was the best. Wasn't England great when she, or the UK was great when she ruled?" Da 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 da. It's gonna be a lot of that over and over and over again. Let's go ahead and force. Let's go here, and should have made him renounce his claims before, so that he couldn't have done that. All right, out you go. No more claims. That would have been probably the first smart thing to do. Who's this? At Barcelona? I'm gonna wait until I get dark the next point, which will be in 19 months, and then I'll be able to fix that. How much money do we need to do things? Not much. What's the likelihood of us having children? I feel like we're not going to have any children. Our line is, the day Bruce line is about to die. We're going to die out on our own, on our first character, which is ridiculous. Which might be fine. We might just flash in the pan and do all that. Did his brother die? Oh, the brother's still alive. Let's go ahead and murder the brother so that France stays one country. How are we going to have children if we don't have the possibility to... Let's befriend this person first. She won't even befriend me? That's tough. My wife doesn't even want to be friends with me. I'm not going to have kids with her. I'm not going to befriend her. It's a bad beat. No, yeah, not only is it on the Queen's death day too, that's tough. What is this? The long union of state business and with Count Olibe has slowly degraded into both of us being deep in our cups, slurring, swapping saucy stories. Then I become a deviant with this dude, or I don't become a deviant with this dude. I don't think becoming a deviant with my friend is worth it. Yeah. It's gonna be... As an American, like, I'm tangentially involved in that process. But if you live in the UK, I can only imagine how annoying it is that you're going to get, like, day in, day out kind of stuff from... about that happening. Let me go ahead and sign this guy. this rule. Just like talking about Queen and how good she was, and like, oh dude, I can only imagine the documentaries, the like little insight art stuff. Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a media field day, as they say. Go ahead and torture this lady. See if we can get some dark insight. We got some prowess from her. It had to be done. Had to be done. Sure. Scheme games and power. Can't ask the Pope for money, right? Because we're too not pious. Hey, the Pope's also homosexual. Nice to meet. Oh, time to seduce the Pope. Says homosexual is taboo. Is the head of faith. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Makes sense. Minus 40. Boost. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Can I become friends with the Pope? Probably not. 50% chance if we increase it with our person. He's already increased, and we get our wife involved in the process. She will give it a 1% chance. 51% chance. He found out that we were trying to kill him. Darn. Oh, wow. Wife's pregnant. Don't know how, but she is. Probably somebody else's kid, which I'm fine with that at this point. We have another dangerous faction popping off. This guy wants to do his business. What is it? To conclusion that you are the best candidate for steward of the realm? Sure. Be a steward, even though you hate my guts. We were friends at one point, my liege. Attempted to murder a family member. Yeah, that'll do it. That will set people. What can we petition him for? Help convert, resettle people. Nah, I don't need any of that. Let's go get this one province. Oh, it's too soon. What am I doing? I think it's probably male only. We can see that though. Male preference, I think. And then our liege is male only, I think. Male only. Yeah. She was like the UK's pride. Yeah, that's it's tough when you're a major figurehead or head of state. We had a son. Lovely. It's tough when your major figurehead like that dies, especially because in the United States we have the president is our figurehead as well. So it's like every 4 or 8 years we get a new figurehead, whereas you guys have had the same person. Oh, I see what you're saying, John. You're trying to. So if I have a daughter, then I'll be all right. Yeah, we're fine. We now have a son. We know the Duke of this a little bit better. What's the civil war that's happening? Tyrants. Dude, my wife does not want to be my friend. She doesn't want to be my lover. She barely wants to be in the same room as me. Somehow we had a child. I don't believe is mine, but you know, I'm gonna say it's mine because at this point, this process would already been over if not true. All right, let's think. Start befriending some people. Just really getting. Nobody wants to be my friend because I'm lazy and I'm stubborn. Let's see. Is there any lazy, stubborn people who want to befriend me? Probably not. Nope. Zealous is definitely not going to help. What about you? Befriend. 60% chance. Let's be friends with this guy. A claim on has been digging. Dares to amount of the county of this. This guy is trying to get a claim on my lands. Oh heck no. Can I go ahead and torture that person yet again? No. I can do it in 3 years. Not great. Not great. Not great. Who is that rival we have? Can we go back and try to kill him again? This soldier with 29. I guess I could have probably done a better job of befriending him and making him part of our court. That would probably have been better. But, you know, what's done is done. I do have a nice little group of friends that hang around. Back to court. So far, you know, haven't really seen the need for buying this DLC yet. But, you know, only time will tell. That's not what I should have done. This, that, and then this. No, that's what I keep doing. Sign, and then sure. This guy's okay at his job. All right. Got another point in this. Let's go here. Count will receive. Sure. That's fine. What other lands can we go ahead and start taking over more of? At least we're getting some gold finally. That's good. I would like to build this this little thing, but let's go on a pilgrimage and blow as little money as possible. Is there one to Santiago? The Santiago one is still long. Oh. Get some piety. Ask for gold. He says base reluctance, sinful trait. Well, I had another son. His name is also Paul, or his name is Paul. I became a pilgrim. It's good stuff. Friend the dance. This guy becomes my friend. Cool. Anyway, Gothia looks either way major rip. Gothia looks very thick. Well, it's starting to thicken out for sure. Getting a little more thick. I wish Andalusia would pop. Maybe I should go ahead and try to do that with my time. Could also sway the Pope to get a couple more gold so that we can get this gold mine done. Firestar Tales. An ancient being of great power who have lived here since the beginning of the world. Great metalsmith that are rarely seen above ground. Maidens are enchanted. Shapeshifter, blah, blah, blah. Nonsense ghost stories. What a tale. What a fun old tale. This lady's just telling me 6 stories about dwarves or something. Let's see. Who is our most underproducing province that we could probably give up? It's probably this one. I have no interest in keeping that. Give it to this nice Sardinian woman. And then she can be my... Have you noticed that every time you do a random... When you click grant land or to somebody, I feel like it's like over 51% of the time it's a woman who takes over the position. Maybe I'm just like over analyzing it, but it seems like it shouldn't be that way. if you know what I mean. Should be more of a different situation. I don't know. Can we go ahead and make a diverged culture with our culture? Probably not. We can't diverge because it's been less than 100 years. And we can't diverge with this culture for some reason. Or reform with this culture. Cannot form a hybrid culture that is diverged from yours. Oh, duh. Duh, that's so dumb. It's already part of Catalonian. This dude just keeps getting more claims on my land, which is not ideal. Kevin trying not to be canceled by saying titles shouldn't be granted to women, 2022 colorist. I'm just saying that in the context of the game, there is a high propensity for everybody to be male dominated. So there, in this context, it makes sense for it to be traditionally a man who takes the role, you know? Friends and Foes is out. Yep, it's out. And we're experiencing it live right now. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it's fully worth the price tag yet, but you know, time will tell. I've only been playing for about how long have I been playing now? An hour or so. So nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Let us see. I've experiencing what being a child is like. It's been a different path for sure. I would say it was more interesting than it has been in the past because you get cool stuff like bones from a bog. Always a good place to get bones from a bog. What else? The friendship stuff hasn't really kicked in just yet. We do have a couple rivals. Obviously, we're only fighting at the duchy level, so it might be a little more interesting if we were fighting at a higher level, like a king tier or something like that. Speaking of which, can I struggle for his lands? I can. Maybe I take over some more lands of theirs over here. Yeah, no. It definitely is. If you like CK3 as a game, and you're like, this is the game I play primarily, and I'm going to continue to play this game, it is definitely worth the investment of time and money, I think. But if you are, hey, I play this game casually, and I like checking in every once in a while, but it is not my main game, then for sure you should not buy this. One of my friends died. And now they found out that I was trying to murder him. I'm just trying to help him into the next life. Quicker. One bad omen. This dude's one bad omen away from getting got. We'll go with... Let's go with Swift. We can take a more scored. Let's not kill him just yet. Ooh. We'll catch him in the after this fight. Can we go help in this fight? We cannot exactly help. He found out that I was trying to kill him. And this fight went poor for us. Darn. Sweet, the Pope has a better opinion of us, so that means we can ask him for money. Awesome. Which leads us to being able to purchase, or not purchase, invest in a gold mine. Better contract. Count approaches me with a sly smile. I approach you. Contract my duke. Any improvements would of course be bet. You reduce his and you get this county. This guy just wants to give me his lands. Sure, I'll take some land. And then we'll give up some land to say. We'll say. How much is this one worth? It's not worth as much. See, did you see that? So far, my sample size is two counties being given away. And guess what? Both of them run by women. Is that a coincidence? I think not. Paradox, what are you doing? What's in the back end? Tell me what's going on. Let's go ahead and ransom these people back to their family. Get some gold. Cool. Can we just march onto there? No, we can't just yet. Can't just yet. Do you play multiplayer much? Not really, just because I don't. It's kind of a different game completely. If you experience it for the first time for yourself, hello? New opponent. Nothing in the world Kingdom Dora has been. What? As conflicts no longer king, but king instead is. It might be wise to wait. What's going on? Nothing in the world is certain. His kid's kingdom has been no different. As the conflict. How is it against? Oh, because he's gotten. Well, that was a waste of time, and people's lives. Unfortunately. As I was saying, this game is a completely different game when you play it multiplayer wise. It's not as it's just different. It doesn't work. It's not the same, especially because of the pausing element. You kind of have to let the clock run without getting paused. What do you want? God, what is this? Princess of Lotharingia is sleeping with who? Okay, our marriage will be torn apart by such obvious lies. Our marriage will be. What is it? Princess is in a nature. Whatever. To lie. To lie at such things is set him straight. Surely this can be forgotten. Yeah. Well, somehow she's got the incestuous trait. I don't think she actually is sleeping with somebody, unless she is. Unless it's her like father, but her father's dead. Had another son? Dang, pumping out the sons like it's nobody's business. All right. Sinful acts cost stuff. Strange noise. I was born this day 29 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationship I've started over the years. I've not heard from my wife on any of my friends today. Trudge along the chamber, loneliness, lazy feet, blah blah blah. What could that be at this hour? Happy birthday! What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin the next year of life. I cannot believe Bertha, my wife, went to all those trouble arranging a secret. My friend Ramouf is here, struggled to carry 3 beautiful wrap packages. I'll take the biggest one. I'll take the medium-sized one. Good thing comes in small packages. Let's see what the medium-sized package got going on. I get a sponge on a stick. That is by far one of the dumbest artifacts in the game, but I'm glad I got it through a birthday wish. Let's see. What is our ordeal? Next, our king is probably going to die. How old are you? 67 with poor health. And then our kingdom will split in two. Count of Barry gets this, then we'll rebel and start our own kingdom or something of that nature. Right? That makes the most sense. This guy doesn't want to be our friend. Let's think. What's next on the chopping block? We have yet to really get a rivalry going, so we should probably continue to piss off somebody. Maybe Umayyads. They have so many living members. Which of the Umayyads is probably going to take over this kingdom? He's second in charge, so let's just try to murder him. Let's start a rivalry that way. You know, that's the best way to start a rivalry, is by trying to kill people, correct? Could be incorrect. War Widows. War Widows is with child and has come to ponder the situation. We could institute a special fund. Only widows will have support. Sure. Good. Good on the War Widows. We have another dangerous faction brewing. These kids, they just keep wanting to have civil war with me. And we don't have an alliance anymore, so let's go and find one with our children. Alliance power. We can become Asturians, sure. We'll have the Asturians as allies. That should bring all of our joy to the world. Let's go and do a job done right. We could also bribe this lady. We shall. Start killing some heathens. I guess we needed them to find out that we were killing them. So actually, on second thought, that was probably not the best move. But let's keep trying to start a blood feud with the Umayyad family. I think that's our best bet. So far, they already kind of hate us. How many attempted murders do you think do we need to do before they say we're a blood feud? Probably 2, maybe 3. A scheme is exposed. Secret, what are you saying? Not gonna lie, your stream's the chillest. Only stream I watch. Well, thank you so much. The kind words keep me doing what I do right now. I try to keep it chill vibes, just because usually there's a lot of streams out there that are like pretty high energy, and I feel like I can go up tempo if I needed to be on occasion. But for the most part, I prefer, especially with, it's a grand strategy. We're not playing Call of Duty out here. We're playing a slow, methodical strategy game where at the end of the day, I'm trying to take over lands and make it entertaining for you all. Burning rivalry. Oh, this boy. Welcome back, my other rival. My rival Loop stands triumphant in front of a fire, challenging me to approach. In his hands, his very own artifact, sponge on a stick. So you're telling me this man has gone into my vaults and he's gotten a sponge on a stick and he's gonna burn it. No one step, Paul. You precious bauble burns if you move any closer. Stealing, are you afraid to face me? What's our duel level? I'm so dead. There's no way I win a duel. This man is... Burn it. Then you swing. So he burns it. And then... Because of that, I start getting more stress. Man. Tough stuff. We need to start shoring up this this family. Because right now... I don't want to say that we're in bad shape. But I think we're going to be in bad shape. Let's see. All right, we're gonna probably move. Let's look succession quickly. What's it look like right now? Our son gets 2 provinces. He gets Barcelona and he gets Guiaran. If anything, the best producing one is Barcelona, right? And this one. So I need to make a second duchy. Oh, another son. We just keep pumping them out. Man. It's good to have a lot of children, but it's tough because I'm not going to be blackmailed by you. Call ally. We have too many sons, which is always the problem. And we're going to have to do some maneuvering with prestige, which we don't have a lot of right now, unfortunately. Let's see. All right. I'm really looking forward to Victoria 3, or is it Vicky 3? Yeah, it's Vicky 3 when that comes out. I'm interested, especially that era of time. I like that like Gilded Age, that post Industrial Revolution era, Napoleonic stuff is always really interesting. All right, so this is our second time we've tried to kill one of their family members. When did we start a blood feud? Oh, well, turns out not yet. No blood feud just yet. This guy wants to make a bond of friendship with us. I am not interested in a bond of friendship. How much you got, little mayor man? I'll take your money. To be honest, oh, they don't have the, oh, duh. No wonder I'm trying to, they don't have the duchy. That's not a thing. What is the best way to acquire this land? How many things do we need to make a duchy? We need one more. So if we get one more of the pie, then we can make a duchy. That's probably what we'll do. And then we'll make these guys renounce their claims one more time. Force. So that they may never negotiate, renounce, and banish them from the land. Boom. What about you? Negotiate, release, renounce, and banish you from the land. He will not accept. You're in prison, boy. You don't get to decide whether you accept or not. Well, I guess you're gonna stay in prison for a little bit longer. $867 or $1066? Secret, are you asking what my favorite start date is? Arrange a marriage with one of my sons. Great. Scheme. Do I have a preference? I like 867 if I'm trying to play as a non-Catholic. 1066 as a Catholic, if that makes sense. Just because it's easier to like wheel and deal in 867 because you have more opportunities. Obviously, we mostly play in Europe. 1067 is more interesting for Europe play too for me because the Carling's not being involved makes it a lot nicer because I always feel like the first like 10 years are super tumultuous or I guess 25 years are super tumultuous when it comes to that. Count secret becomes your friend. Wait, who's trying to kill me? Cannot be the truth. Gnawing at my soul. Understand. Help ease my burden. This dude becomes my best friend. What a guy. Just out here telling me that nobody's trying to kill me. Don't you worry, son. Nobody's trying to kill you. People are definitely trying to kill me. Most definitely trying to kill me. All right. Let's see. Can we turn these children into witches just yet? No. But with time, we will be able to. We're educating these two. Yeah. This one can be... Let's go get him educated by his... Well, I'm gonna educate this one because this is the one I actually want to be my heir. The other couple can. It'd be fine if they got disinherited. Also, what's wrong with this child of mine? Am I seeing that right? This looks like something's wrong with his neck right here. Is it on? It seems to be true on all of them. They all have the same, like... Interesting. Maybe I'm just overlooking a shading thing. I also didn't look at the new achievements. Are there new achievements? Don't think so. I don't think they announced or released new achievements, did they? No, looks like they're all the same old stuff. Nothing new to talk about there. This dude's been a... Pardon my French. This dude's been a dick this whole time to me. I'm tired of his dickish ways. So we're gonna go attack our neighbor. Oh, we don't have any prestige. Oh. Go host a feast. For being a gay witch man, we've produced a lot of sons. Not a single daughter, unfortunately for us. Can I make my succession female preference? My... Women can... Why can't I do it? You don't have high crown authority. Well, that was going to be true no matter what. Can't piss off the Pope. Gotta make the Pope my friend. Fine with him being a rival of the city of Nims. Where does he live? Just go ahead and... can I revoke his lands? I can't because of low crown authority. That's another reason I like 1066. You can do an actual crown authority. The crown authority is not the worst. Wait, did our... Oh, we didn't start a war. That's right. Did not start a war. We have feast, household effort. Great. Eager reveler. Oh, I'm so dead. There's no doubt in mind that I am dying. A quick death is on its way for me. Razorstone, yeah, we were just lamenting the fact that she had passed. We were talking about, well, mostly I was just talking about how long she ruled for, and then also how it's going to be a media field day for the next 2 months. Maybe, no, I said 2 weeks, but I'm extending it now to a month, that it's going to be that long of a process of them talking about, well, wasn't it great when she was queen of this stuff? And you're like, yes, it was great that she was queen of stuff. And wasn't it great that that happened? And now the whole, like, is, the whole interesting next element for me, I think, is that the king is going to take the throne, and that's going to be a whole shebang. So many people are going to exploit her death. Yeah. Yours truly is going to exploit it too. I don't know how I'm going to exploit it, but here we come. The exploitation of her death. Finally, a daughter. I have a new liege. We are Aquitaine now. Let us see if we can band together with other people and start an independence faction. Negotiate. Can I ransom them? He's not worth anything. Well, this poor blind man will get some dark insights. Hopefully it's intrigue this time. Then we'll release him. Okay. Craven, you can be released. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting next couple of months surrounding all the Time magazine and all the different reports that are gonna come out now. We don't have the prestige, do we? I think we do now have it. Okay. Are we strong enough to fight this guy on our own? I think we're barely strong enough to do it, so we shall do it. We should also join that independence faction. And we should also maybe need to stop trying to murder this guy and try to actually invite or fabricate a hook on some of these other people. Probably should be able to hire a group of mercenaries. That's too much money. Get these guys. Of course, our mercenaries are not going to help us, Tarn. Unfortunately, I'm your spy master. Probably shouldn't have made you my spy master. Also, I attempted to murder you. I'm surprised you're not trying to put me in prison immediately. Ask for pardon. He's probably not going to give it. The AI knows I'm weak, so they're coming for me. What are their troop counts like? This is my heir. He can be paranoid. We don't have enough. Let's recruit. This guy's way too expensive. Why is he so expensive? Oh, because his marshal is super high. Well, why don't we just find a courtier who is not a guest? This lady. Let's arrange a marriage or find her a spouse that has good marshal, and he will come live in our place. Excellent. All right. Now that dude's our war leader, right? Or did she just leave? Is no longer our antiquarian because she went to live with him. What an idiot, Kevin. Come on. I forgot. It's with males, it's the opposite. They come and live with you. It's a race against... it's a foot race. We're not going to petition our liege because our liege sucks. And I've also tried to kill him. Yeah, you're correct, John. I forgot that it needs to be matrilineally and not just be that way. We get a weak hook on him. I should think. I want a strong hook to force him into this agreement. Took a valuable hostage. Should be able to win this fight. Alright, they're going away, so we should be able to fight them. Well, maybe not. More intrigue. We can do stress levels game as that. Gonna go to Barcelona and attack us. Thriving Rabbinist community in Caligari. They're not Christian. They're not welcome. Perhaps they should. No. What a fine development. Find Jewish community. No, they're not gonna get Caligari. Caligari has the gold mine too. So the king Carloman stopped by to observe me today while I was training my new levies. What is he saying? Closing form of friendship with this guy? Undisciplined soldiers fell into disorderly mob. To my relief, approached me and after exercise to comfort me and encourage my efforts. Wait, this dude's trying to be my friend? Too bad I'm trying to start a rebellion against him. Oh, that's going to be trouble. If he takes that, that's bad. Yep. Trouble it is. Oh, no, he took my bog box, too. What a meanie. Not my bog box. Fallen rival. Finally. This dude dies on the battlefield. My hero shall send this. My hero, I shall send him peonies. Good riddance. Sure. We'll send a little ditty to that guy for killing my rival who seemed to be my rival for no reason. Well, actually, there is a reason. It says always why they're our rivals right now. Memories. My rival. Why did we become rivals? Just says we became rivals. Doesn't say why. That was another upgrade to the content that came out in this pack. Locked in his room, came out, bullying him. He's been staying in bed for a while. Lazy, no. Craven, arbitrary. You can be lazy. You can be lazy like your pops. Alright, disband. Now we. How about we take a quick little break because we haven't taken a break yet. That's probably what we need to do. So I'll be right back with after this little break. Oh no. Doesn't loop. Ah, that's a mistake. Feels like that I had that on loop. What's going on there? Let's see. Why is that not on loop? Interesting. Interesting. Well, as you can see, I was trying out something new. Didn't fully come into execution just yet. If you don't know, now you'll find out. After the first break of every stream, we bring a snack. It's always usually in these cute IKEA bowls. But today, we're having spicy mangoes from your local panaderia. It's weird. It's like super sweet, but also very spicy. Very spicy. All right, here we go. Spicy mangoes. All right, what's going on? Something unusual. Anyone buy a token of affection, big or small? If you want, Crystal should lend him some special thing. Who's this guy? Handkerchief with a crest on it? Is this one of my knights? Oh, I'm seducing this dude? What? I did not mean to do that, that's for sure. That's funny. Passing suspicions. Created a second duchy. That's good. We'll kill this guy and then we'll offer vassalization to his Sardinian children. Secret, I got it from a panaderia, which is essentially just a Mexican bakery. I don't know if that exists in your part of the world, but it's just like just a nice little place where you can get a bunch of different bakery goods specifically that are Mexican based. I don't know. They're like usually it's like they have certain breads that are like only like a lot of dulce de leche, to say the least. That's if you have any idea of what that is. Let's see. Okay. After we get this 90 days done, or hopefully we'll be able to get our fabrication into him sooner rather than later. 150 miles. I imagine Amazon probably has something similar. We cook on him. Start a blood feud, you know. That's what I'm really trying to do. We need to start a blood feud. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about a feud that needs to happen. Can't add him. All right. What happens? We go ahead and murder this guy's son. Starting a blood feud within the realm is what's up. This guy will not take vassalization, but maybe if we I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's true. Don't support Amazon where we can. Let me think. Imagine there's probably a lot of places you can get it. Maybe not. It's probably like one of those like snack treat places that gives you a bunch of different options for cool snacks. Oh wow, that's pretty bad. A bottle of milk, and it came that slowly and also out of date. That's tough. That is truly tough. Need more slots. Also, am I involved in the Iberian? I am. So what is that? What are the benefits again? Aren't available. We can make hybrids easier. Unlock sponsored scientists decisions. Can I not? Found the Kingdom of Aragon. Maybe that's what we should be doing. Slowly working towards that idea. But our neighbors are real powerful. And I can't do anything, a large conflict. We can only do struggles. Can we... I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, it was next day delivery, but it still came as gross milk. Some gross milk. That's annoying. If we didn't have the realm as distant and you are a different faith, our friend would definitely become our vassal. What's succession looking like right now? Not great, I can tell. I can tell it's not great. Can we add a law of feudal election yet? We don't have enough prestige, so we should we should grind out some prestige by calling hunts and going on things. The hunt, the white heart. Let's something for the tails. I must have it. Curses. Person found out that I was trying to kill her son. My lord, there you are. I turn around to see the rest of my party caught up to me. I might have gotten away this time. I scouted ahead, yes. Rest until I find it. Yeah, we're going for the white hair. All right, some more prestige. We're gonna try to kill this guy. We're trying to gall of his servants. Look at this little hood that I have on. Bernat survived his poisons. Fortunately, one of the Scully helped him, and they found out that I tried to kill him. Well, I'm gonna try to murder your other son to start another. How many children do I have to attempt to murder and also put a weak hook on you to force a blood feud, guys? What's it take to make a blood feud happen in these days? Feels like it should be pretty easy stuff. Really good at making friends, but not really good at making blood feud enemies. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. Let's go ahead and construct a... We can't. This is our son. He can be greedy, just, or callous. Let's make him just. Just, yeah. Blood feud. Blood feud. Blood feud. Blood feud. Oh. What do you want? Imprison me. Yeah, sure. You can imprison me. Good thing I'm rich enough to ransom myself out of prison. Boy. Bye. Cool. So then let's do this one. That is going to cost law. Yeah. And then after that, we will be murdering this guy. Oh. I'm a spy master again. Puts me in prison and immediately puts me back in charge of things. Not a good look for our guy. The spicy mangoes, I'm not trying to flaunt them, but they're very good. Very, very good. It would probably be better if one of our sons took over the lands over here and then became the Duke of all that. Like if he became Duke of this. Traditionally I can just hold on to this lands and then we can revoke it as it goes along. 'Cause, to be honest, I don't really need this land. This land is just a nice addition. Even though it is wealthy, The wealthiest province we have is this one because of the gold. But yeah. How's her wife doing? She's 35. Blessed. Look at how thick we've become. We're pretty big, boys. We're a pretty big boy. Can we grant him anything? We cannot. Yes. Is our person helping? She is. We need to find a bigger or better alliance. A couple better alliances. What is our current one? We have this one. And if I declared... What are my claims? I have a claim on this. I can just attack this guy. Can I arrange a marriage with one of my daughters and one of their grandsons? Use hook and matrimony. Oh, sick, yeah. That's their child. So I can make his firstborn interesting. One of my family members. Interesting. Well, as time goes on, that's what we're probably going to do. Try to start a fight with the Toulouse family. Okay. Breaking fast with a friend. I am on my way to the church one morning when I run into Princess Berthia, who is carrying a small bag. Glancing around, she's conspiracy, opens it, and reveals all sorts of food and drink. It's such a beautiful day. Come join me outside for a morning picnic. As I start to protest that I'm not on the way to church, interrupts. God will still be there later, but pomegranate cake won't. God is important to me, or we had a lovely picnic and we become friends. Definitely into picnics. Do it. So I get thwarted by the dude's use of one of the artifacts that he stole from me. That's something. 'Tis something when you get thwarted by some random's use of artifact. It's trouble, that's for sure. My son's a witch. How soon until we become a witch, Kevin? We need 4 adults. We currently have 2 on their way to 3. Are you a full adult yet? I think next year you do become one. Positions. Let's find a renowned physician who is of our religion. Here is one. Can we arrange? Not invite to court. Let's see. Can we get? Where's this one? Diplomatic range inside. There you go. So we have a handful. Let's go with the 2nd level physician because we can't find the ones we need. Just a physician at that point. It says Alpine. Range. Marshall. She says no because reasons. What about this Slovene one? She seems nice. They say no. Probably age reasons. I know this is riveting. Riveting content. Do we have any women in our court that we can use to seduce some men? No. Well, I guess we'll just find her the old-fashioned way. How much? Nothing. And both of these people suck. Never mind. We'll find it the old-fashioned way by waiting. Can we invite anybody to help us out with this? No. Just need more people at court. Doesn't seem to be a lot of people at court. This lady cannot help us in any regards. A lot of guests who... How much is this guy? Still 135 gold. That's inflated for sure. That's way too much gold for some random dude who can swing a sword really well. Do struggle for that. This person's county box. How strong are your allies? Lithuania is one of your allies. When's the next time I can murder you? I can murder the father, right? Let's do that then. Oh, God, I wasn't thinking about how many murder attempts I could do. Well, it's fine. Thankfully, we're making a decent amount of money, so it's not that troublesome. It'd be my pleasure. I would like to demand my artifact back. This guy doesn't want to give my artifact back, does he? Count cocks his head. This dude's he's ill. You shouldn't be at this party, my friend. You should be in bed, not here. I know what I said. I just didn't understand why you found it funny. Repeat what you said, but slowly, just to make him happier. Oh. Higher standards, or yeah, that's fine. It taunts me, the white art. A new flame? I'm alright. I have too many children as it is, and they don't provide me that much. Hug comes of age. He's a good steward. Good for him. Let's go ahead and educate. Has somebody been educating this one? Probably not. Probably because I'm not a good father. Find you a smart wife, right? I don't think... I'm going to shoot for the moon and say look for geniuses, but there's probably not one that's of reproductive age. Oh, there's an 18-year-old. She's lowborn. Will she marry my son? She says no. What's the reasoning? Opinion of you. Well, you know, I can fix most opinions by sending a gift. What about now? Opinion of you is still negative. Okay, well, let us sway her and then try to invite her to court, and then we can do it that way. It'd be fun if you could do, like, if you found a lowborn person and just said fabricate, as an intrigue focus, you could fabricate, or diplomacy, you could fabricate a fake house for them so that you wouldn't take as big of a prestige hit, you know? I think that would be kind of fun, especially because, like, this random woman, she's clearly been fornicating with somebody, some knight of another lordborn, but you could pretend it was a highborn, and then that highborn, oh, Duke Ramuf gains the trait loyal. Is this the dude? Yeah, sure. No matter what, he drunk a brawl. The tavern in Barcelona is usually a perfect place to forget about troubles. As ill luck would have it, sitting just at the table over Ramuf and I is my rival Loop. This guy's still around? He's a peasant leader. He's hale. Hit him in the face. Gets a wound. He's not worth it. Stand aside. We start a duel. I'm not going to start a duel with that guy. So my best friend came up and just started fighting my rival for me. That is a sign of true friendship. Something like that. That's what the people say, at least. We don't have a CB on this, do we? Well, we should have a CB on... No. around that. This dude again. With this, of course. Surely there can be forgotten. My bishop having a poke on me really does nothing to hurt me. Set the plan in motion. And he dies of suspicious circumstances. And now my future son-in-law is one step further to becoming in power. Because I feel like if you had, going back to what I was talking about, if you could make fake houses for people, I feel like the prestige hit is not that big, to be honest. It's like kind of, it's like if I arrange a marriage with my son, it's only 300. It should be much higher, especially for a duke marrying a lowborn person. Should be much, much higher. Should be kind of almost like, why would I ever marry a lowborn person? Obviously, that makes the game a lot more like difficult to wheel and deal in, but I think it'd be an interesting addition. Petition our liege for nothing. I don't want to petition for anything. What is this conflict? Great. My lands are being my lands are being attacked. Wonderful. Can I aid my liege? Doesn't look like I can offer assistance. Offer to join war. Oh, here we are. No. No, monsieur. It's the wrong place. I'll add my forces to his forces, even though they'll probably get killed super quick because of the AI. Wait, Navarro's involved in this war? Oh, yes. They are allied with a bunch of other weird countries. At least we have Bavaria. Can I call my allies to this or no? Not that kind of situation. It's annoying. Yes, go. Go, my liege. Destroy these interlopers. Destroy them. Yeah. As I get destroyed over here. Run away! Good try. I'm probably gonna declare war on those guys in a bit. Boom. My second son becomes something, and now can I educate this kid? And that will make us 4 witches, so then we can make Grand Witch Coven, which just gives us more health and stuff like that. Nothing great, not a great boon, but apparently I'm not gonna long for this world, so we better get as much prestige as possible. Yeah, I'm definitely dying here pretty soon. Says I'm fine, but I'm not living past 55, I don't think. Aquitaine seems to be having... Oh no, it's other people. You seem to be having quite the issue. Good luck with that. Better stay on the throne long enough so that my great-grandchildren produce heirs with you. Callous, arrogant, or compassionate? What are we trying to make you? Let's actually make you something interesting. Well, I guess you're stewardship focused, so it doesn't matter. Callous. Arrogant. You can be arrogant. I'm fine with that. How's this relationship building going with this lady? Does she want to marry my son yet? No. Does she want to be invited to my court yet? No. What happens? What's the issue? Now, what's the biggest count opinion of you? Countess. And now we gotta convince her overlord dude. We sent him a gift. That should do it, but let's just sway him for now. It's not a long, it's a short-term thing right now. Oh, that's right. We can sway 2 people at once. We should have been befriending more people. Is there any claimants? Any female claimants? So if you die, that means your daughter will have a claim. Maybe that's what we do instead. I don't know. Because that land would be on our way to getting closer to forming Aragon if we were trying to do that. What else do we need to? Independent ruler, completely own this, completely own Gothia. All right. So I think we're going to about face this right now. We're going to go and marry off our son to one of the claimant's children. We'll go here. This kid, they're equal sized, but their firstborn is a daughter. So she's 5. That's good. We can arrange the marriage. Bada bing, bada boom. So we don't need to be swaying this guy anymore. Good thing I wasted all that money and time. But then we'll be able to attack him in the future. What is your alliance? Of course. Paid. How much prestige we get? 63 and a higher opinion with our liege. Great. Good for us. Good for us. That's not what you want to see. Is it? Or no, it is what we want to see, because this sun, yeah, that's still our, we got a lot of irons in the fire right now. We gotta keep track of all of our, oh god. My daughter, drowns while Duchess Adalorti can barely peer through her fingers. I hope she will be playing in heaven. Innocence is fatal poison. Well, back on our blood feud. My lovely daughter that I used all that. Let's do this. Time to start a blood feud. It's time. We're doing it. I don't know what the blood feud is, but we're doing it henceforth. Do we not have an alliance with this people anymore? Negotiate alliance. He says no. What are the reasons? Difference in ranks. If he had a better opinion of us, he would probably be able to say yeah. Okay. Busy doing their own thing. Time to fight this person for our claim on this land. And also probably start a couple blood feuds or 2. We can invite her? No, there's no way. Oh, no. And that guy doesn't want to join our allies, but this guy will. Alright. Then I don't want to actually, never mind. Blood feud off. Our best friend is involved in this house. We just want to teach this one girl a lesson about letting our daughters drown. That's the main issue here. Chaste is fine. Which means we need to get a better alliance or two for our sons. Well, you just need to grow up. And then we need to just kill this guy. Start that process now. We have plenty of resources to murder. Murder. Put us in some nice debt. One of her sons had a son. Or a daughter, sorry. Family grows strong. Sure. We can be dreaded even more. Then paler. At last, my vision has been brought to life. The corpse of countless criminals. I stroll with leisure in the ambient sound of squawking birds and gentle drip of stale blood on the sodden ground. That's quite the image that they put forth of some hanging impaler bodies. My friend got imprisoned. Oh, I guess we just... Where's the... Oh, it's right here. New idea, some more rice fields. This guy should give us some rice fields. County gains some rice fields. What a friend. Let's see. Can we get a new alliance or two? Alliance power. Already allies with them. These are all bad alliances. We don't need more poor alliances. It's too risky. People, the Pope. More dread. More dread for all those. Now he's a witch, which means... Should we not be able to do it? Be at least 4. We're missing 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, because he's not an adult just yet. Once he becomes an adult, then we can pull the trigger. Chased by shadows. This man, yeah. Okay. We need to get out of this war as quickly as we can. Once we do that. Spy. Yeah, my spy master needs more help. The fact that we didn't kill this man is on her head. Alright, what is the bonus? The bonus is that they just have a better marshal than us. I think that's the biggest to do. Just run deeper into our territory. Dark cave. Such a brave boy. One of my friends died. That sucks. And he was a very loyal friend. Took a punch for me when I didn't want to take a punch in the face. Send a missive. I send snack. Gains distracted. Yeah, let's send Sank. I think that's how you pronounce that. Sank. And he can deal with the white hair situation. All right, now we can murder 2 people, which means we should start trying to murder this girl's. But then he gets super powerful. What is succession after these people? And he did. Okay, cool. So now his son is in charge, which is good because then we can do a couple things to do that. First, we really need to gain independence from our own liege. I think that's what needs to happen, which means we need to figure out how best to get a solid fabricative hook on some people. Not abduct. I need a strong hook on this man. And then I'll probably need a hook on somebody else. Darn. Darn. Ran out of troops. Just lose already. Just give up. There's no point. Only that is small and deficient. Yeah. But we could also do some other wheeling and dealing, I feel like. Once we're... you're married, I guess. Mostly, it's... I want to control this before becoming independent, I guess. That's probably the smarter idea. Which means you need to grow up. Which means your father needs to die. And all that. So maybe we murder the father. And then become a march. So if I go to my liege and say, hey, we became friends after all. Modify vassal contract. And you say, I don't know, march. He says, maybe not. What's his? You already have been changed. Ah, that's right. Because the previous lord did it. Change it. He's a witch as well. Off you go. Witches with their witch powers. We got an axe. Didn't even realize it. Let's see. So, this son of ours, he's not marrying into some family, is he? Get married into this family. No. Strong hook? Heck yeah. A strong hook off the bat. That's good. Get out of this war. That's also good. All right, let's look at succession real quick. Like, let's go ahead and just grant this son his lands. He can be in charge of those lands. Our next son, we need to make... don't have enough to get this done. Provence is actually a free land. Let's see if we can fabricate a hook on getting the whole county of Provence. If not, we can figure out some other solution. Trying to set up my son for the best possible outcome. I have a feeling that's not going to happen at this rate. Ooh. Let's disband it. What is this? Feast Voraces. She and we continually serving delicious foods, more and more guests giving up eating for the night. I'm happy to eat. Countess knows better. Together we eat. Yeah. Requesting a claim from the Pope. That would be something. I don't know if the Pope is going to let us do that, though. Doesn't look like we can. Because they're not independent, I don't think. En Provence. Oh. It says opinion of Duke Elouf. No. He says no. Because even if he has a good relationship with us, reluctance, and all that. We also need to get claims on this land real quick. This guy probably won't. None of these guys will come into our lands, will they? Could probably abduct this guy. Maybe fabricate a hook on him. And then invite him to my court. I'm not gonna pay money for that. I will employ people. Yeah, maybe get this hair out of the way. He's dead. He dies, which means his heirs get pressable claims, or no? She does not. She doesn't get a claim, unfortunately. Only the son gets the claim. Is that right? Well, that kind of breaks that whole point of getting her married off to him. Is there a better way to do this? Trying to think. She, I thought, was supposed to get those claims, but does that not happen? Let's double check some things. Say, let's go parents. Did the daughter get claims? No, she has claims. So I don't know why those claims have. Maybe when she comes of age, she'll get the claims. Well, I don't know. Only time will tell. Yeah, you can have that back. And then we only need a little bit more, and then we can, oh, we already have that. We can put in a new law over here. Grow up so fast. Can we get a claim on this one? Pope says 12 reasons why not. Ooh. Sinful trait is really kind of screwing us over. Reluctance. If we just got a higher opinion with, can we befriend the Pope? 53% chance. If we befriend the Pope, then he'll give us an opportunity to do that. Looks like our son, daughter-in-law, has been showing signs. Count of this guy. Oh my goodness. I don't care. Somebody else's problem. If she doesn't get claims, then we have to divorce her and do all that. Just trying to be friends the Pope man, and then we can get some easy land. Well, maybe not easy land. Easier land. That's okay. Strong as this person. They're okay as well. It's not the best. This 19-year-old who looks like she's on death's door. Sure. Sure, I'd love to have her help. What's going on with this? Duchy of East Anglia? Just, oh. Is that Hastings? Is that you? Little Hastings? 93-year-old Duchy of East Anglia, you became French Catholic? For shame. For shame, my great friend. For shame. Thought you were better than that. Thought you were way, way better than that. Modify our contracts. Someone's gonna just pay us better. Same with this lady. Using hooks on people gets us more stuff. We need our wife to actually focus on stewardship. Would that fix it? It would fix it a little bit. Can you do a normal Sicilian campaign sometime? Describe normal to me. Get a strong hook on this guy so I can invite him to court. Does that mean I can declare for his claims now? I'm gonna wait a second and then, yeah. Oh, Norman. Norman, like the French Viking guys. Duh, Kevin. Yes, I could do a Norman. Are you talking about like starting in 867 and coming down from up here and like sailing my way down and starting, or start as like Count Hastings and then do something like a Norman invasion and then come over here? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying start in 1066? Starting at Hastings feels like it's cheating, to say the least. Cool. Don't have the prestige because we just used it all up there. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting sicker and sicker, which is unfortunate and unfortunate. Helpful hand. With helpful hand, does that mean we get to be? Are we friends yet? No. 1066 and 1081, they tried to take over Byzantine, so that would guide the playthrough. So you're saying I would start as like the, well, let's do it. We can just quickly exit to main menu. So you're saying I would start a new game as this boy, the Duke Robert, or are you saying start as like in 867, move my way Varangian all the way down to Sicily, and then try to take over the Byzantines? Okay, we could probably do that. I haven't played Duke, and I also don't think I have the Sicilian thing. Oh, that guy just died. What? Interesting. Did you see that? He definitely just died. Died of smallpox. 908 on June 19th, so 2 days prior. Which sucks. Because then we could have used the hook that we just got on him to vassalize him. Well, that was worth a try. Now we'll just have to go the old-fashioned way. Alright, she has a decent amount of troops. We have... How many allies do we have? We have 1, 2 allies. That it's going to put us in prestige debt, but that's fine. Picking up this much land would be a treat. And create another duchy? Oh wow, we can. This guy doesn't want to help, and Asturias. Well, prestige debt it is for us, I guess. It's just a number, anyways. Count. I want the whole land. What happens if I request claim? Oh, wow, I could request claim on this person, but we do not have enough. Wow, you could just continue to request claims on... I've never really used request claim for some reason. Maybe just because I don't play Christians enough to make that happen. He can be released. Sure. Best friends with the Pope. Isn't that piety in itself? Just being best friends with the Pope? Crush their army there. It's amazing. Easy peasy. Still after this. Yep. Our character is probably not going to last very much longer. Even though he's stubborn. He's not going to last that much longer. Count gets this. We get reduced stress. I'm not interested in giving away free money. Here is my new liege. Can we modify our vassal contract and become a march? No, because we've already done that. We've done that. Fear tax. Rocket fire ideas. Let's hear it. 1066 Kiev playthrough. Play in Crimea and become raider. Zaporozhian Cossack campaign. Tunis pirate campaign. Khalid Iba Walid playthrough, as well as a Swedish Empire playthrough. Sounds like you want me to just play EU4. that's what those ideas sound like. This gentleman. Oh, do you want me? Spy master? Sure. All right, fine. I'll stop being a dingus and let this guy be in charge of something. That's gonna do that. I'll go ahead and send him a little gift, so I'll stop being so mad. Should fix most of those issues. So far, if I was to make a judgment call off of we've only played what? 2.5 hours. I would just say it's not. I would say unless CK3 is your primary game, the game that you play, and you would be at a loss if you didn't have this extra content involved, I would say this is not really worth it. It's yet to be like wowie wow. Obviously, we've only been playing for 3 hours, and there's tons more content to be exchanged. But at least in Royal Court and the Iberian struggle one, or Fate of Iberia, I was feeling like instantly being like, oh wow, this content is so much more than it used to be. This just feels like, cool, I'm playing the same game, but there's a couple more random events that occur, a couple more things that I think add flavor. The fact that you didn't have memories from the word go is tough. The relationship thing is cool, but it's annoying that you have like, it's like, why do you become a rival and all that stuff? It's interesting. I think, like I said, don't invest the time and the money unless this is your game you play. That's my 2 cents. Maybe my opinion will change in the future because things will come out, or like I'll experience 1 or 2 things and be like, wow, that's actually really cool. Tidbits from far away. Let's do that one. This girl, let's go ahead and arrange a marriage with one of my... Has my son already been married off? Yes. Who did you marry? You married these people. Can I enforce divorce? Hello, Juan. How are you doing today? Okay. We have a decent amount of Aquitaine. Oh, this is Lothringia, isn't it? That's Burgundy. Yeah, it's Burgundy. Got a lot more lands now. These guys are gonna be mad at me, aren't they? Yeah, they are mad. They're all mad already. If I was smart, I would give this land to somebody. This lady... How many people do I have to kill for this land to come back to me? Seems like 1, maybe 2. If I murder this person, hopefully the land should come to me, but who knows? There's probably some family member in the Flores family that can probably take it back. Guess we can go like this and do 2 murders at once. We have the technology. Double murder attack. What's our vassal up to? Or is this the best person for the job? I imagine not. It's pretty good. Hopefully this is done in the right order. Gotten pretty big though. That's pretty nice. Do a place you... Sorry. Man, John, you got a lot of ideas for me. If she's in your scheme of murder, I will stay focused on my goal. I will stay focused on my goal. Got a lot of ideas that I think are good. They did. Oh no, that's not good though. Oh, you need to go somewhere else. Are you at her court? Please tell me you're at her court. Yeah. Well, we'll find out if my son dies of some sort of disease. That would be troublesome. She dies. All right. So yeah, then her lands come to me. Ha ha ha. Right in the nick of time when she started a murder campaign or a faction against me. Oops. Oops doops. There you go. Son of mine, you're already in this lands, right? Technically not. Let's go ahead and grant you these lands. So when you become... And you can become the duchy. Well, let's not give you the title just yet. We'll give you the lands first. See how you fit with those lands, and then you can figure it out from there. Any other opportunities like that we got? Probably not. That was probably once in a blue moon opportunity. If I go ahead and befriend this guy, would he then allow me him to be his vassal? Probably not. He's ambitious. Can we try to befriend this guy at the same time? 2 friends. We'll try to befriend these guys and see if we can vassalize them that way, and then we'll start looking at we got a little grail thing, and we got some more of that. I don't think we'll be... They're hostile. I don't think we'll be able to win this fight, I don't think. I also want... Proclaim yourself God Emperor and start a holy crusade against the world. I will take some of these ideas, to heart. I definitely like the play in Sicily. I haven't never fully done that one. I like the Kiev playthrough, play in Crimea, become a raider. That's kind of fun. This guy and we're friends. More friendships. Let's go on the longest. Yeah. We don't have a physician, do we? Pilgrim's a rude story. Passing by a campfire, one of the fellow travelers tells a story he once heard of about some duke. Rascal laughs. They all fall silent as I approach, except from the storyteller. Ah, don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like that bad pot in the story. It's about Duke of some faraway place called Gothia. Really now, tell me more about the Duke. We're friends now. Don't you know, John Connor? We're friends. Good, the best of friends. And you know what friends do for each other? Help. Now, let's see. We need some better allies. Our allies suck. At least they suck in the sense that I can't use them for anything. Especially because this one, I don't think she's going to get those. The sun has pressable claims. Well, I think we break this for betrothal. This is not going to happen. It's no skin off our back. That's fine. Let's find a decent alliance. It's always the same alliances. You just want the same 6 alliances. How about you, West Francia? You got any good allies? Anybody worth allying with us? You say 15 reasons why. Too many existing alliances. Well, I can get rid of some of them. See other existing alliances. All right. Well, while we think about a reason, why don't we fabricate a hook in this guy? And then maybe, I don't know if he'll live long enough actually to use that hook. So maybe we go here and arrange a marriage between one of our sons and them. Sure. Future king on the rise. We're no longer friends, but remember the good times. Always remember the good times. I guess I could also kill this man so that the Wessex will no longer support them. Yeah, let's do that. How are you, friends? Sorry. Duchess of Savoy and this kid. So we just gotta kill this guy. That should be enough to be able to take over even more land. And then probably we'll get getting closer to calling it for today. We've been jamming on this for quite a bit. This guy becomes my friend. Can I invite him to court? Yes, he will come to court. She becomes my friend. Will he offer vassalization? He says no. I've done a Nubia playthrough. I did a Nubia playthrough. It's the one where I took over. I started in Nubia. Oh, okay. Don't know why the Byzantines are down here. I started in Nubia, expanded to Egypt, and then reformed the Holy Roman Empire as a Coptic person. It was pretty fun. Might I suggest it to you? It was a wild ride of emotions for sure. Elephants and knights. I've not played out east very often. How close are we to being able to form Burgundy? We get a 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we could get burn in this one. Says no. It's annoying. This dude's my friend. It's one of my good friends. Not my good friends, but he's a friend. And I can't use that to our advantage because base reluctance, ambitious, and all that. Have I played a ruler in the Pontic step? I played a ruler where I started out in this area and wanted to build a large kingdom to defend against the Mongols as they arrived. And we did it that way. Fusing heritage. For days I've been obsessed with the Toulouse liege and Duke concludes that his son and heir Bernard, whereas it lacks evidence that can be planted in time for me to write new origins of his. All dynasties and histories are good. Be good for something. Dude loses his opinion on me. Looks. I can't just use that to my advantage. That sucks. Just two. Such a silly event. He died. So now we're allies. Perfect. 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 Your claims on this duchy. And then we'll call in... Not a favorite. We can call our allies West Francia in to help us fight in it. I can request a divorce in a sec. Thank you, West Francia, for showing up to this lovely garden party I have all set up for us. Let's see if we can get more people involved in it. Oh, dang, that was way too much money. How much was that? 100 gold, did they just say, to recruit that person? 60 gold? Sure. Why not? You guys aren't gonna siege down anything? Just gonna let that happen? Oh, yes, that's fine. Now we come. He's dead. He's dead. Right as them showing up. Well, that's tough. What? What? I'm told Piety King Alfred contemplated Bampot. What is contemptible Bampot? What is that word? Bampot. What? I've never heard that word. Bampot. What is a Bampot?
Bampot.
A foolish, unpleasant, or obnoxious person.
Bampot.
I've never heard that word in my life. Bampot. Okay. So out of all the times I've been trying to start a blood feud, we tried to start one in here with the Umayyads. We tried to start one with the Carlings. And then in some random event where I kill one of his children by accident, he starts a blood feud with me. Sure. House feud, baby. Let's go. Nothing like a house feud. Wife died. That means we can probably find a new alliance. All right. Both these armies are about to lose, so we should skedaddle. It's not my fault that how's the Wessex family? All right. Time to kill this old man. Blood feud. Nothing like a lovely blood feud to get the blood pumping in the morning. How do they have so many troops? Just confused by that. We should marry somebody who has high wife status. Who has high this? We're also in a ton of prestige debt, so maybe find somebody who has high this. Well, looks like it's the same woman. Prestige debt, we will live with Indy. How does Wessex still have such a large army? Let's see. Well, probably gonna lose this war. The Normans are a thing. Let's see if they'll chase us into all of our lands. How far they'll chase us. No, you're idiots. Because I think they're just gonna take... Oh, we tried. You need to get more troops. And I guess we can call in... Get this prestige debt really going. Good and all. Deep. We like to call this deep prestige debt. That's better. Can we invite anybody to help with this? No. Not enough, nearly enough people. 5% chance. Curse undone. Fewer Wessex to worry about. The feud will continue. Sure, we can end the feud. We didn't really need to have the feud going anyways. Also, this guy, both these people are in this war? This is insane. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wipe them out one way or another. We can also afford more mercenaries, so we shall do that. Let's see, what's the best mercenaries money can buy? They're a little too rich for my blood. How about we just get higher. And then we can ask the Pope man for money if we really need to. Oh god. Get there in time. We got it anyways. Loop has died. Looks like just all of our enemies are slowly but surely getting whacked. No longer friends. Let me show you the errors of your way. Lazy stubborn. Sure, whatever. Are we still wounded? Oh, we need to get a physician in here. This is how you die. Oh, we're definitely dead. Search for a physician. I'm surprised these wounds haven't become aggravated. Whichever at this point. They both suck, but appoint one of them. Good to know. Good to know. Let's actually go ahead and switch over to this so that we can get a smaller health bonus. Bring our health up just a teensy bit. We had a daughter. She's intelligent. I think by far this is the most interesting De Bruce family of this caliber that we've made so far. Who's literally one generation Bruce family that has done I don't think I've done this much in Europe with one Bruce family in one generation before. My liege declared war on who? Okay, well that's something. Alright. Let's go over here. No. You can stay, but your friends must go. Where is this? County of Deal? No. Can even make you mayor? Well, yeah, maybe then. Yeah, it's not you get the county, it's just that they become mayor of it. That's not better. I'm infirm. We need to get out of this war ASAP. All right. One more conquest and we should be good to go. All right. Taking this over. Of course. So be it. The wife died? Who's in the bloodline next? Strangers. Wessex members. House Wessex is in the thing next. All right. Can I request a claim here? No. Can I request a claim here? No. What about down here? Tampoco. Okay. So if I kill 2 birds with 1 stone, then maybe. How much land do I have? I need 1 more province to get Burgundy. What is in Burgundy's? This land's. Ugh. Jail. Somebody else's jail. We're not long for this world. Not at this rate, for sure. No, not gonna happen. How strong are we now? 336. Pretty strong on our own. Can I use one of my hooks? Unfortunately, it seems like probably not. Okay, let's go like this. See if we can go and say dissolution? Sure. I can't add members because this guy probably won't allow me. Of course, as soon as I join, he leaves. That's annoying. Is there anybody who's a claimant to Duchy of Provence that will join us? Not right now. Nope. And no. Interesting. Let's think. How strong are you guys? Is there a Duchy of Trans that will be... No. Alright, let's just do it this way. We're going to head and murder this kid. Invite anybody who wants to come to the murder party to come to the murder party. Blessings be upon thee. Because I have a feeling as soon as... I'm going to probably kick the bucket and then immediately we're going to lose all of our power. Correct? I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah. We're going to have 3 duchies given up. How old are we? 55 and in poor health. Ugh. It's not looking great, chat. Not looking great at all for us. I don't see us subscribing. What am I saying? Surviving the time I need to fight an independence claim as well as a another war. I guess I could just fight the independence claim right now. Or I could... 10 months. We also got this 1 county on our side. Prestige debt is just a number. No, that guy's gonna continue being our friend. I like how I get a stress. Oh, what did I just click? What did I just click? What? That was a mistake. Whatever I clicked is a mistake. We'll go murder this guy. He's already pretty sad, so shouldn't be too hard. And now we can just request this claim. We don't have enough prestige or piety. Sorry. If I grant title, grant you a vassal. Say I give you this vassal. Well, that won't. That's just opinion. That's not prestige. Seek indulgence? We don't have the money. How long until we can do a thing? It's not too long. Darn. I don't know. It'd be nice. We'd be able to do it super quick, super easily, but I'm trying to think, what are the other ways to get Christian stuff? It's hard because you would have to, I'd have probably build a church, but I don't think we have the bonus to do that yet. We're not even through that. Seeking indulgence is way too much money. I guess we'll have to do it through events. That's the only way. Or we could just die. Duke Paul Agathia has passed on at the age of 56. He died of a heart failure, although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he couldn't still not outsmart death. Duke Hug ascends to the throne, being idle. Many fear that nothing will come of Hug's reign. All right. Well, so unfortunately, all my ideas have gone to loss, to nothing, because now the kingdom has been split 4 or 5 ways or whatever it is. Tough. Are you attacking or defending? At least we're getting a ton of bonuses. So I think for now, this was a good starter day just to get an understanding of what the development of this new DLC is going to be like. Obviously, this wasn't a full-fledged, this is the ins and outs of it, and this is how it's going to play out for everybody. But it was a good thing of like, yes, things have changed, but not so much that I can be like I felt when Fate of Iberia and Royal Court came out, where I was like, wow, this is a really good addition to the game, or it added a lot more content. Whereas this is just like flavor. They added flavor. So now I can know what's going on in people's lives and who's my friends and how I became friends with them and how I became enemies with people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're going to be back on Time Lapse Week. I have 2 more time lapses for y'all to enjoy and subscribe to and get after. So thank you again for being here. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you the next time we do this. Ciao.